KFC Fun Time!
So hey guys, welcome back to
JFC Fun Time!
So today we have baked something very delicious, and that is
Cake!
and which cake?
Zebra cake!
So this recipe is very easy to make if you have all the necessary ingredients. So without further ado, let me take you to the video. That is so delicious. So guys, let's get started with the recipe. So here I've added 2 eggs. These are medium sized eggs. Then you'll have to add half cup of oil. This is vegetable oil. Then you have to add 3/4 cup of sugar. Whisk it really well. It should be well combined so that our cakes can be really fluffy. The more you beat it, the more fluffy the cakes will be. But make sure not to overbeat it. So as you keep mixing, you will start to notice that the batter gets a little bit thicker. So that is what the air is getting involved with the mixture. So mix it really well. So see, it has got nice and fluffy. So our next ingredient will be vanilla extract. So this gives a very nice smell and flavor as well. You don't have to add too much, just a few drops. Then you have to add your flour. This is 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. You can even use cake flour. Just sieve it really well so that it does not form any lumps. Now we will add 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of baking soda. Then again mix it well, but you have to not mix it for a long time or your cake will not fluff. Just a little bit, yes, and then add half cup of milk. And now you have to mix with a spatula. Do not use whisks over here because the mixture will get overbeaten and the cake will not become fluffy. So this is one tip that we have to use. After adding your flour, mix it until it's well combined with the whisker. But after that, you have to mix it with a spatula or a spoon. If you keep whisking it, the batter will get overbeaten and it will not fluff up and the cake will not become moist. So please remember that. Now our vanilla mixture of the cake is ready. Now we'll be making the chocolate part of it. So in another bowl, take 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is unsweetened cocoa powder. Then you have to add around 1/4 cup of milk in this. And then to give it a little more sweetness, you will have to add 4 teaspoons of sugar. So as I said, this is unsweetened. If you have sweetened, you can skip the sugar part. Now mix this well, because cocoa powder mostly has small crumbs. We don't need that. So just mix it very well. So that's our chocolate mixture. See, as you are mixing it gradually, it's starting to get a little more fluffier, creamier. That is what we need. Now what you're gonna do is you take at least 2 cups of that mixture or 3/4 of that mixture and add it into the chocolate part. And then mix that well. It has to be fully combined. Okay, now we'll get back to the forming of the cake. So I have taken a cake tin. This is a pound cake tin. I'm greasing it. I greased it with oil. Then I've added flour so that the cake does not stick to the bottom of the pan, bottom of the tin. So you can put that. Then you have to add a spoon of your cocoa mixture, your chocolate mixture. Add 2 spoons of the chocolate mixture and 1 spoon of the vanilla mixture and keep doing that. So here I've added 2 spoons of cocoa mixture, 1 spoon of vanilla mixture. So see, you have to keep doing that. 2 spoons of cocoa mixture and 1 spoon of the vanilla mixture. So these form that very pretty lines that we get in the cake, that is like a marble, a zebra pattern. So you have to keep doing that. You can also add both the mixtures into a piping bag and add it nicely, or you can use the easier method, that is by adding a spoon. So as you can see, slowly those pretty lines are forming, the layers of chocolate vanilla. So this is how the lines are formed. And one more thing, after you add the mixture into the cocoa powder, make sure that your chocolate and vanilla mixture are of the same consistency. Otherwise, only the vanilla part will come up and the chocolate part will remain down. So as you can see, we are almost done. That's the last part. And yeah, when you're adding it with spoon, it gets a little messier. But if you don't like a lot of mess, you can just add it into 2 piping bags and then add it one by one. So it's done. Now to the oven. I've added it into a convection oven. You can add it in any oven you want, but I don't prefer microwave. So it should be 180 degrees for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Make sure it's 180 degrees and it's preheated. So that's the cake. It's almost coming up. And here we have our lovely cake. So you can see those lovely layers. Look at how spongy and fluffy it is. And have a bite of this yummy-licious cake. So here is after cutting all. Just cool it and then cut it. And this layer is so pretty. This is the most prettiest piece. Thank you guys.
Like, share, subscribe.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Bye guys.